know it's been a second since I last uploaded, but I just wanted to do a quick little update for my project pan. It's not super exciting since a lot of the exciting things happened super recently and I introduced a lot of new stuff recently. So I'm just gonna show you guys the progress. This thing, I barely used it. I don't think you'll be able to see any difference. One of the things that impacted the way I wore my makeup and how much makeup I wore was I had these horrible eczema spots around my eyes, especially around my face for a bit there, but especially this eye, both eyes right here and a bit right here got super dry. So there was about a week where I might have worn a bit of concealer. That was kind of it, and I didn't want to wear too much makeup, and if it was face makeup, not eye makeup. So this should get touched, but also lately, like, I'm not wearing primer right now. But the thing is, my skin is so dry that I don't really need a ton of eyeshadow primer. The concealer creases a bit at first, but after I tap it out, you know, set it with powder, tap it out again, put some eyeshadow on top, like, I don't wear a ton of eyeshadow that I need like primer for it. And also it's just my skin's been so dry that it's fine. I've been using very glowy products. So this, I don't know how to feel. I'm not gonna take it out just yet. I might get into the habit of wearing it again soon, but I'm also just a little bit hesitant because my skin's finally to the point where it's not super dry. But let's get into this blush palette. I can show the picture of before and after. Ignore the cat I'm taking care of, she's very vocal. But as you can see from my before and after picture, the bottom Franken shade right here actually has a bit of pan. Obviously I repressed it unevenly and not a ton of product in there, but I have a little bit of pan. At first I was only using this, and I actually found a dupe for it for when I use it up, and I'm wearing that today instead. Sorry for the weird lighting. I am making do. I should have filmed this earlier, but it's fine. Meow, meow. Anyways, once I started using this, I've basically been only using it. This is the first time I haven't been wearing this for a while. I just really like the color. It's a beautiful kind of pinky neutral. I wear it most days to work, and it's made me neglect this top shade, which there isn't really any progress. And when I repressed it, it looks almost new. Like, there's so much in there. I know we're close to pan. Maybe this is a bit better. I kind of closed the blinds a tiny bit, but I'm just gonna keep focusing on this shade because I've been enjoying it so much, and see how quickly I can use it up. I mean, if I get tired of it, I'll focus on the other one, you know, alternate it. These two top shades, I'm thinking of mixing them together, but I'm gonna update you guys if I end up doing that, because this is a little bit too like frosty for me, but I feel like mixing these could make it like a really pale glowy blush that could be really pretty. But yeah, right now I haven't been wearing a ton of highlighter. I might wear a little bit of like a glowy blush or really focused highlighter, but because I've been using such glowy products for my base, I feel like I'm already kind of like glowing without actually like being super shimmery, and I don't know, I'm just kind of enjoying that look. For the two Franken lip products, I have interesting feelings. So you can see the progress photos for this one. This one is the lighter shade of the two. It's a very pretty kind of pinky shade, a bit bright pink for my preference, but you can see the progress is good. I wish it was more than that because I felt like I wore it a lot. I found that my favorite way to use this product is to combine it with this NYX lip liner in the shade Peekaboo Neutral. This recently got lost in my car for a day, and I think what was left of the tip melted off and is now in this cap. I can't quite see because it's like a black hole in here. I needed to sharpen it anyway. But you can see it's actually pretty short, like compared to my hand. I've used a ton of this because this is honestly kind of the only way I really want to wear this. I wore this on its own a few times, very sheer application, because it is quite pink. I'm afraid I might use this up before this gets used up, so I might need to buy another lip liner in a similar color, if not the same one, to help me go through this. This one, you can see by my lines that it already has way more than this product, and this one I was hoping I could use up in like 2 months. Clearly it's gonna be at least 3. This one has 3 to 4 times the amount of product in that one. I don't know, my Frankens were weird, and somehow this one became a monster. And it is much darker, and lately, this is a new lip product that I got, but lately I've just been wanting something like this. Sheer, my lips but better kind of look. This, however, is not that. That's not the color it is. Yeah, I genuinely don't know how I'm gonna pan this. Or I might eventually just declutter it. Cause these Frankens were my way of desperately trying to find a use for a lip product I didn't like already. So this worked. This unfortunately was the monster. It's giant and it's pretty, but it's not the kind of shade that I would want to use a ton of, where I could use it up within a reasonable amount of time. So, not sure about this. I've made a tiny bit of progress. Not a ton. This one I can see me using up by the end of the year, no problem. Not sure about the other ones. I definitely can finish this by the end of the year. This, I just want to hit pan again. And these I want to franken together. I might like set them aside to focus on them after I use up one or both of these. Yeah, my project pan's kind of like not super exciting right now because this, with my skin issue and stuff, I've been avoiding it. And then this guy didn't work out too well. So it's basically this I'm plugging through, and this isn't in my project pan, but I'm also just chugging through. Did I say plugging through? What would that even mean? Yeah, so it's just the blush and the lip product I'm mostly focusing on. I still wanted to update you guys, but I wish it was a little more exciting. Hopefully I will be able to make a few more videos within the next month or two. With a declutter coming up, and maybe I'll update you guys on what I have bought. But thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed, and I hope that you have an amazing day. Bye!